put that later. Oh, he did. Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Oh, he did. But we what's going on, everybody? Welcome. Good evening to another episode here on Oite Radio. I am your host, none other than Oide. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. See, this is why, yo, bro. This is why I be, I be at my mind. Here we go. Now, is that better? I think it is. What what's going on, everybody? Oide, how we doing on this night, on this evening, Sunday evening, football night? Yeah, man, fucking Giants, bro. Fucking Giants, my nigga. What the fuck are we gonna do, man? What the fuck are we gonna do? Oh, man. But, oh, come on, that's crazy stuff. Listen to that shit. Got some of my undies, I ain't even gonna lie. Got some of my undies. Yo, I don't even get it, son. Like, that shit's mad sensitive, bro. Like, massive sensitive. But, like I was saying, we're gonna get back into that. We're gonna get back into the whole my Giants. But you guys see the topic. Yes, oh yes. We got them. We got them, ladies and gentlemen. We got them. We got them. This is going to be plastered all over police stations, bro. This is gonna be plastered all over departments. This is gonna be plastered all over everywhere, son. This dude is the poster child of bacon, son. This is what you don't do, boys and girls. If you become a law enforcement officer, this is what you don't do. You do not get high on the job unless you're an undercover cop, son. Unless you went undercover and you work in a major case and you doing something crazy and it's life or death, bro, you don't do anything on the job, bro. My thing is his man's trying to defend him. My thing is his partner trying to defend him. So if you don't know what's going on, Lynn officer, okay, Lynn, Massachusetts officer, bro, gets caught up high. I think he was doing a traffic stop, man. I think he was doing a traffic stop, and the dude that he was pulling over, uh, wasn't having that. Called him up, called him out on it, recorded him. Um, it's the first thing that pops up, son. That shit's crazy. You know what's even crazier is that we got so much good things going on in Boston right now. Salute to everybody in the chat right now early. Yo, if you guys are tuning in, please make sure you guys hit that like button, okay? and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, man, we got video of a Lynn officer over here getting high on duty, man. A Lynn police officer was placed on leave Friday. Placed on leave. Why does he have to be placed on leave? Why can't he just get fired? See, if we was a regular trash guy, if we were a doctor, a nurse, if we were just a regular employee at Walmart, we would get fired. Yes, I love basketball. Who's your favorite team? Let's go Knicks. If we had a regular job, we would get fired on the spot. Will we not? We would get drug tested right there. There'd be no ifs ands. It would be no ifs ands or buts. I'm talking about we would get like right there on the job, on site, bro. There's no questions asked. I'm talking about they would literally drag you to the place to urinate. To use the. Am I bugging? Is there anybody in the chat that has a regular job? Have you ever gotten fired for a drug test? Have you ever gotten high? Have you ever fucked up? You know somebody who fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And then his partner talking about he worked 24 hours straight or 12 hours straight. What he said some stupid shit. And he's talking about uh how man, go to my IG page right now, or eat their radio, and it's posted up on my story. It's literally posted up on my story. Go check it out. Come back, yo. Um. Also, you really wanna follow me on IG because I'm constantly posting content on there. But yeah, um, you should check it out because I just my aunt, she slept over the crib the other day and I pranked her and shit is dumb funny. Why did I do it? Because it's a sleepover and that's what happens when you do a sleepover, right? The first person who sleeps gets it. I mean that's just normal sleepover rules, right? I ain't crazy. But this officer, a Lynn police officer, was placed on leave Friday amid an investigation into a video that appears to show him incapacitated during a traffic stop. So okay, so like I said, he was doing a routine traffic stop, normal stuff, things that he normally does every day, and he gets out the car high as hell. My thing is, why get out the car? Why pull up on the scene? Why not stay in the background, bro? Like, but I'm glad that you didn't. I'm glad that you exposed yourself. I'm glad that you showed exactly how you officers get down, how you guys don't care, how you guys are just like these wannabes fucking I don't know what, bro. Like I don't know what. I honestly don't know what. I don't know what. I don't know what. I don't hate cops, bro. Like I don't feel like the world can function without them. You feel me? But at the same time, this is the reason why I say certain individuals shouldn't be police officers. And if they are gonna be cops, and then something like this happens, this is a serious matter, bro. Like this is a serious matter. You know what's crazy? This isn't even the craziest part. You want to know the craziest part? The craziest part is this. You ready for this? The craziest part is that, okay, let's just say he gets fired. Boom, I get. Oh no, wait. Not in Massachusetts. See, this guy is fucked. See, this guy is fucked. I believe this guy is fucked. And here's why. Because in Massachusetts, once you get fired from the police station, you can never be a cop again. Last I checked, in Massachusetts, if you lose your job as a cop, you can never get a job as a police officer again nowhere. Which is an amazing thing. A lot of states should follow Massachusetts in that aspect in things. Yes or no? Oh, he did. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, come on, B. You feel me? Toxic in the building. You feel me? But yeah, we got some grapes. But yeah, man. Okay, so the unnamed officer. Okay, so that's another thing. An unnamed officer. Why does he have to be unnamed? See, that's his shit. Why is it that I can walk into the police station and get this guy's information because it is my right to do so, but yet as soon as something happens and they do something wrong or fucked up like this, oh, an unnamed officer, no, fuck that. Put his name on here. I want to know who he is. I want to know his name. I want to know the minute he gets fired from his job. I want to know the second he becomes a regular citizen. You understand what I'm saying? That's very important. That is very, very important. You understand what I'm saying? Not to do nothing crazy to him. God, oh my God, no way, absolutely not. But it's just, you know what I mean? That's one less, oide, puerquito in uniform. You feel me? Um, but yeah, man. Like I said, bro, like it's cool to walk around with a gun and badge. If I would have been smarter as a kid, I would have joined the team. Hooray! You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't. Wrong crew, wrong areas. Shit happens, but it's okay because you live and you learn. And actually now I feel like no, fuck that. Who what? Get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants to be that. I think that shit is boring. Being a cop, I feel like that shit's boring. You're fucking up people's days. Unless you're a piece of shit. He did. Bro, I've been having this bug. I haven't gotten over this, and I don't know how. I want to say like a good week, almost a week now. This cough is just like, ugh. Oh, he did. But let's get back to this. Okay, so the unnamed officer became suddenly incapacitated while on a call, which the department said appeared to be a medical episode. Yeah, I. You know, they say these words, right? They put these nice fancy words together. Also, the department doesn't look bad because they can give a shit about this guy. I mean, truth be told, let's keep it funky, bro. We keep it G on this show. They can literally care less about that individual. It's the department. It's the overall. That's the bigger picture. You understand what I'm saying? So they don't want the that to affect the what's going on. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's a team, bro. They're a team. You know what I mean? So yeah. Okay, so the video. Hold up, let me see. Okay, all potential contributing factors are being thoroughly examined as part of the ongoing investigation. Lynn police wrote in a statement on Facebook. In accordance with department policy, the officer has been placed on administrative leave pending the outcome. The video circulating on multiple platforms shows the officer not responding to questions, blinking slowly, and struggling to stand. Okay, I think this guy is drunk. That sounds like he's drunk. He's drunk. He's like he stopped at somebody's house while on duty. It's nighttime. He's bored as shit. He stopped at his homeboy frat boy's house. College just started. Did we forget that? This guy is white, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not let's not not point out the obvious here, okay? Let's just call this shit what it is. This guy stopped at a college nearby. Had a few shots with the boys. Like literally, he threw a few shots at the ping pong, at the table, right? You know the beer pong, right? Had a few, you know what I'm saying? Threw down, you know what I'm saying? I mean, have fun with the boys for a little bit. And then his man's was the responsible one, right? His partner was the responsible one, and he was like, "Whoa, I ain't gonna, you feel me? I ain't gonna do this, but you my partner, so I gotta be here with you, and I'm gonna hold you down." And that's what happened. I mean, I'm just throwing that circumstance out there. I don't know if that's really what happened, but I'm just gonna throw that scenario out there. Am I going to jail? No, well, oh, he did. I don't know. I have no idea, my guy. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. I really don't. I'm saying I don't know. I was trying to see what you do for a living yesterday, but you're saying I don't know. You hopped out for live and shit like that, and you I don't know. But yeah, since you're here, what do you do for a living, my guy? What do you do? What do you do down in the ATL? You know what I'm saying? Do you rob people? Do you shoot people? You a dope boy? What you do, my guy? Without trying to incriminate yourself too much. You feel me? Uh, Cause you real ironic with some shit there. The fuck? Okay, so uh all right. So the video circulating in multiple platforms showed the officer not responding to questions, blinking slowly, struggling to say, okay, two other officers at the scene speak to the individual recording, who repeatedly accuses the officer of being affected by drugs or alcohol. Bro, I think the dude was drunk. I'm telling you guys, the dude was drunk. He must have took something, bro. He took something. He stopped somewhere. I'm telling you, bro. He stopped somewhere. He's not gonna be that foolish enough to just be in the car, obviously doing, getting high and whatnot. But these cops get bored, bro. These cops get bored. Like I said, the job is boring, so these cops get bored. They probably stay, you know what I mean, at a family member's house, or who knows, and probably just had one too many, unfortunately. And that's unfortunate because he just bought the. He's, bro. If this dude does not get fired, bro, after watching this video, bro, it's a damn fucking shame, bro. It's a shame. Understatement. You're damn right. It's an understatement, bro. I mean, you feel me? Like I don't. I mean, I don't know, man. Trying to be better today than I was yesterday. That's all I can do. Well, I mean, it should sound good, my nigga. But ain't nobody trying to believe that. Your first name is toxic. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Fuck out of here. But yeah, and so yeah, this dude needs to get fired immediately. He needs to be on the same train as those cops who let that dog bite that innocent dude standing in front of his house with his hands up, bro. And they tased them and they beat the shit out of him. Okay. Rodney King Part 2. I don't care what nobody says. This is Rodney King Part 2. All right. That dude got fucking mauled by a dog, bro. That dog needs to be put down immediately. Okay. And those officers need to be, bro, I'm telling you, man, convicted immediately, man. Fuck what y'all talking about, bro. Fuck what y'all talking about, okay? Hell, I say that's even dog abuse. Let's talk about that. I say that's dog abuse. They let that dog go. They let that dog go to go bite that dude. And now the people want that dog to be put down. We request that that dog be put down immediately, bro. We not playing, son. We want that dog down. I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. We want that dog down. Fuck you talking about? And it sucks because again, the dog is only doing what the master tells him to do. So he's being put down, and he don't even know no better. Oh, he did. That's crazy. But like I said, this cop right here from Lynn, the unnamed officer, just bullshit. All right, so let's see what the person that got pulled over says. This guy, like I told, he's coming off of. Oh no, this is the cop. I think a partner. Like I told you, he's coming off a double, and he has a bad back. One of the officers tells the individual recording, who tells them to call their supervisor. Okay, I want your sergeant here. The individual recording says. He then asks the officer's his name. The officer does not answer, then stumbles, saying he is not high, and is led away according to the video, which includes explicit, what? Explicitives. Okay. The department does not typically comment on ongoing investigations, Lynn police officer said, but wanted to address public concern. Yeah, our concern is nothing is gonna be done. That's our concern. Our concern is this guy gonna be put back on duty. That's the public's concern. The public is concerned. We have a right to be concerned. Nigga, you what the fuck? I was working for the city, and I think this guy was. I think one of the. I think one of my coworkers was getting high on crack or he was just drunk, and he fucked up somehow. Yo, they let his ass go immediately. I mean, ASAP. Okay. Same thing needs to happen to these individuals, bro. Why is it that these cops have such high fucking like it's like once you become a cop, it's like you're almost fucking invincible, son. That shit is insane, bro. Like if you stick to it, you almost become almost invincible, bro. Look at the New Haven cop, bro. That spit on Long Island audit. Okay, I think yeah. I mean, after all that crazy shit, I think he got fired and let go. But Connecticut's a different ball game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Connecticut's a different ball game. But I believe in Massachusetts, man. I could be wrong, but you guys let me know. You cannot be a cop ever again once you lose your job here in Massachusetts. Once you get fired, once you get let go, you cannot be a cop no more nowhere else. And that should be the law everywhere. That should be the law everywhere. What kind of pizza I like? I like thin crust pizza. I like uh, I like I like I like Connecticut pizza. That's my kind of pizza. That's where I kind of go to get my pizza. Connecticut pizza. I ain't gonna tell you my spot, but yeah, that's where I go get my pizza. Like when I really want some pizza, I take a drive. But I mean, thin crust pizza, thin crust pizza, good pizza for sure, for sure. But okay, so yeah, so based on evidence collected to date, including a review of body worn camera footage uh consulting with medical professionals, it appears the officer experienced a medical related episode. That is bullshit, bro. An episode off what? His meds? Overtime must be good. Overtime must be real fucking good to be a cop, bro. Woo, let me tell you, son. Overtime to be a cop must be fucking amazing. Am I right or am I right? Oh, he did. Am I right or am I right, son? I don't know who's up right now. White folk or black folk. I don't know who's up right now. I know who is really up. Hispanics, because Cardi B won. I tell you who is really up. No, he did. But against the whites and the blacks, I don't know who's up one right now, B. Fuckery. Because we got what's going on in the ATL with Young Thug, Gun, and all these motherfuckers down there. And then we got these Karens out here. in Boston acting up. We got the Karens out there in Philly acting up. We got the chick. We got the lady, right? From the baseball game spazzing out on the dude for getting the ball. Now, where she would have spazzed on anybody, like, again, I love nothing better than to see white on white crime. I think that shit is like the best thing to see in the world. But it's also embarrassing to see when you're going at it with a dad who got the ball for his son. I can imagine if the dude was getting it for himself, he chased, we ran over there like damn eyes. But even again, even so, you still don't have a right to do that because it is a game and shit. Hey, here we go again. Nah, ain't gonna be no more of that. Ain't gonna be all that, son. Hispanic or Latino, son. Hispanic, my nigga, Latino, y boricua, puertorriqueño, papi, ya tú sabes, y hay más nada. Y But yeah, man. The lady also lost her job again, rightfully so. Let's talk about that for a second. The Karen from the Phillies game. How, how, I mean, just how selfish, how, she was up there just like really demanding, like, that's my ball. Like, that was her ball. Like, she went up to the dude like he was an armed robber. Like, he just snatched a purse. Like those Colombians doing Colombia, snatching purses and shit like that. She felt like he was one of those, and she caught him, and she was like, "Yo, give my shit right back," right? But no, it wasn't that. It like it's a baseball game, bro. Like, and then not only did you, okay, so you what? You got the baseball, but you went home. Now you look like a jackass, right? Now you're gonna be memes for like forever. Okay. Um, and you probably be cool with that. You probably be like, ah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You probably and but you lost your job. But then again, if you do that, you know, if you did that in front of the world, I can only imagine what you do behind the scenes to those kids. So I'm glad you got fired. I'm glad you got fired. I'm glad you got fired. Go do something else. Figure it out. You be alright. You white. You smart. So you will figure it out. You be alright. Like I said. But back to this. The unnamed officer. We're gonna be respectful. I don't want to get um, um, you know, I don't want to do too much. Chief Christopher Chief Christopher Reddy stated, based on evidence, it appears the officer experienced a medical related episode. So now the chief is defending him. See, this is, once the chief defends you, I mean, he's the chief. So they're going to take, obviously, his word for it. Am I right or am I right? And they're going to ride that. He had a medical episode. You know what? These medical episodes need to fucking stop. How about that? Take your ass to the fucking hospital or something. Don't do no damn traffic stop. Why is this guy even fucking driving a car? And was this partner with him the whole time? I'm confused. I'm fucking confused. I'm confused. Was his partner with him the whole time, driving this vehicle? I'm confused, bro. I'm confused. Was he by himself in the vehicle? What was going on? We need details. See, shit like this, we need information. The public needs information. Do you understand that we put our fucking trust into these people to walk into our homes, to raid our houses? Did we not see the fucking episode, the shit that just came out on Vlad TV, where this dude just said he was a fucking dirtbag piece of shit, a police officer, bro, and stole, literally robbed people, bro? Like, did we? Are we like that? Just like come on, bro. There's so many. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna say, and like, bro, we cannot be that slow. We cannot be that just nonchalant. Like, just fuck it. Que se fuck it, oíste. We put our trust, not me, but you guys, put your trust into these people, bro. Something happens, you call them, they come to you, they're supposed to be there to protect and serve. But how is this guy gonna protect me? You? How is this guy gonna protect himself? How is it that a fucking cop can literally do drugs that you got, and then you guys, they put him on fucking, they send him off to rehab, and they bring his ass right back. Oh, but yeah, you did it, man. Good job, bro. Yeah, man, you got this. What the fuck? They don't do that shit in Walmart. They don't do that in Amazon. They don't do that in. They don't do that shit nowhere, bro. You're out the door. You are out the door, my guy. There's what? Did we get sold the dream, bro? Did we get sold the dream? Like, for real, for real. Should everybody have just been a fucking cop? Bro, because holy moly, what are we doing? This guy is gonna be back on the job as soon as soon as he's good, bro. Like, as soon as whatever recovery they send him to, whatever 2 week, 30-day recovery they send him to, he's gonna come right back. And that is a fucking shame. That is a shame, bro. That's a shame. They already concluded evidence. They already got together and said, "Nah, you good, bro." Based on evidence that appears the officer experienced a medical related episode. So basically, he took his medicine and he reacted bad. A medical related episode. He took medicine and he reacted to it badly. I mean, what is going on here, bro? I don't know, but that's nuts. That's nuts. Yeah, that is nuts, bro. That, who said that? I forgot who said that. Hmm. Ah, man, I forgot who said that. That's crazy, man. Fuck. Ah, I'm so mad because that shit was hilarious. It beats the purpose to tell you guys because I forgot who said it. Young Thug breaks silence, bro. He said a lot of shit, man. He said a lot of things. He said a lot of things. He said a lot of things. And as you may know, or if you don't know already, and this is, I hate, this is like the most, you know what I mean, embarrassing personal shit in my life, right? But check it, peep game. When I was a kid, whatever, I was 17 years old, I ended up committing a crime, caught a case, ended up making a statement. Bro, I gotta live with that shit. Okay, I didn't take the stand or nothing. They actually ended up throwing away the statement. It was no good, whatever. Doesn't matter because it's still on black and white, right? But here's the point. Here's my thing. My thing is this. I was a child, man. I was a kid, and I regret that shit every single day, bro. You know what I mean? I did my time, whatever. You feel me? Um, and I could tell more about the story, but I want to tell that story on like a Vlad TV. I want to tell that story on on a major platform like that. So I'm gonna save that for that. And it's important because this world, you know what I'm saying, is going in a direction where you literally can stab your people in the back, and it's okay. Like, people are literally okay with that. People are literally okay with that, and they moving on with their lives like nothing happened, and like they didn't do nothing wrong. So here I am regretting every single day what I did, living with that shit, and just like, like, nah, man, that was, you know what I'm saying, I regret it. You know what I mean? And it's, again, I live with that shit, bro. Me and the individual, we cool. One of the individuals, we cool. Not cool. Not cool. Cordial. You understand what I'm saying? Um, he understood, you know what I mean? I was a kid, whatever. We moved past that shit, bro. But these dudes, bro, out here just like, fuck it, whatever. And yeah, I'm not gonna do no time for you. Not, and it's not even the fact about doing no time for nobody. It's just the point that you're living a lifestyle that you want the people to believe, and then all of a sudden you just like, oh no, that wasn't really me. You have to ask yourself, man. You folks out here doing that shit, you rappers, bro, you people getting money, you have to ask yourself, or just anybody. I'm talking about the people getting money. You need to ask yourself, will these people rock with you if you wasn't this guy, this individual getting this money? The people that work with you, fuck with you, will they really be on your corner if you didn't have all this? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. I get where Young Thug is coming from, but he was like, what, in his 20s, 24 or some shit like that, 23, when he was in that room, you know what I mean, having a nice conversation with these folks. Crazy, son. Now, again, I understand where he's coming from because, I was like, yo, that's not me. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not this, I'm not that. I'm really this, I'm really that. You know what I mean? But it's like, at the end of the day, people are gonna say they rock with you, but they really don't rock with you. They really don't. They can care less. They can care less. At this point, what I care about, and I'm gonna keep it G. I keep it funky. At this point, I all I care about is who can make the better album between him, Gunna, and 6ix9ine. Because you know what's gonna happen. You know what's going to happen. If it wasn't for academics, I wouldn't even have known that 6ix9ine reportedly is supposed to be back in the studio. He's gonna come out with some more music. Like he's like, nigga, fuck that. If these niggas can be out there doing it, I'm gonna go back out there and do it. And we're not gonna lie, before this shit popped off with him, he came out with a few hot tracks. I mean, we're not gonna just not say that. We're gonna keep it G. That's what we do here. But again, man, like, what's going on today, bro, is that these people are showing these kids that, yeah, it's okay to literally stab your people in the back, bro. That's what it's showing the world. That is exactly what it's showing the world. That's just what's showing the kids. It's what's showing 20-year-olds. It's what's showing people my age. That's what's, the only folks that are not paying mind to that or to what's going on to that, it's the older folks. The folks like, what I'm saying, 60s and, 70s and 50s. And, folks like me, bro, that who have that mentality, who, and again, figured out this whole game, figured out this whole thing, this whole concept of life and living. Once you figure that out, man, I tell you, bro, yo, hey, man, salute to Sassy Rico. Subscribe. New subscriber. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. That's what's up, man. Trying to hit 250 by the end of the year. I'm trying to hit 250 before the end of the year. 250, man. Let's try to hit 250. 250, me. 250. Something slow, something steady. And then once January come, we're gonna start every single day. We making resolutions right now, so we recording every single day. I should have did that shit this year, but next year, that's the beauty of it. You say you set goals and you know what I mean? You go for that shit, bro. Especially something that you know that you're gonna be great and amazing at, man. And you think that you can't do it, and man, and the odds are just stacked against you. That's excuse me. That's what should make an individual want to go harder on what they want. Truth be told, is when they feel like they can't do it or they shouldn't do it. That's when you should go do it. That's when you should be like, you know what? Watch this. Oíde. Am I right or am I right? Can I get a fucking oíde? What is going on in the basketball world? I need somebody to let me know right now what is going on with this crazy stuff with Kawhi Leonard, the dude, that got money, and supposedly, you know what I'm saying, if this thing goes sour, all these trades that were made on account to that trade are all going back to where the fuck they came from. That is crazy. Everything done in the dark must come to the light, man. I mean, it sucks, bro, but we're talking about billions of dollars, man. We're talking about, you know what I'm saying? You already know New York City, baby. New York Giants all day, 8 day. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. But yeah, that's crazy, man. We're talking about big money, man. We're talking about, you think people ain't gonna look into things like that, man? Shit. Or he did. But yeah, man. Again, on this show, bro, we gonna be talking about everything, but we focus primarily on relationships, man. We focus on man and wife. We focus on what's really important, and that really is, mating, right? But mating with the right person is very, very important. See, we are going in a direction where we're just dating for looks, we're dating for moments, we're not dating for long term. I mean, dating, I guess, excuse me, man. Damn, this is crazy. I guess dating is as what it is. That's what it is dating. But you want to eventually, when it comes to settling down, obviously, right? You want to make sure you are settling down with the right one. Am I right or am I right? Because if you just out here, just again, man, like you out here popping babies with the wrong chick, bro. Like you out here popping babies with just okay, like you know what I'm saying? Like, see, dudes, I think, I don't know, man, but you know what I'm saying? Like, dudes, I learned in this little bit of time, bro, that you know, okay, you got money, so what? You can't buy coolness for that. Like, I don't think, you know what I mean? I don't. You can still be a lame with money. You know what I mean? Like, you can still be, you can still be one of those types. You feel me? Um, and again, you wanna always keep your shit tight, bro. You always wanna keep, your game tight. You always wanna keep you always wanna hold yourself to the utmost. You know what I'm saying? Respect, accountability. Always hold yourself accountable. You feel me? Ladies, ladies, you need to start holding yourself way more accountable. Yes, again, man, niggas ain't shit, bro. We ain't. But some figure it out. Some do figure it out. They get themselves together and then they try to move past that negative past, that negative look that they once had on themselves. Then they try to become something better, something greater. Okay? You guys, I also want to note that this is the second time that we got 6 likes in a night. So I want to say salute to you guys for enjoying the show, for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, man. And this is why I do this for, man, for you guys to tune in, to come on here, enjoy the topics, and also join in the conversations. I am trying to make this my day-to-day job. Like I truly, truly am, son. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it G. I'm gonna keep it gangster. I'm gonna start leaving my Cash App in the description below. Anything you guys want to donate, send, would be most appreciated. Okay, you don't have to send your life savings. That is insane. Nobody's asking for that. Okay, but anything that you guys can send, would be much, much appreciated. I'd be lying if I didn't tell you that part, okay? So, now that we got that business out the way, let's get back to work. So, accountability. Ladies, you need to start taking more accountability. You can't just say something to your man and think that what was just said is okay. And then when he snaps, or let's not let let's not even go that route. 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 Because again, man, certain men, they get it. They figure it out and then they want to do better. And they do better. They figure this shit out and they do better. They want to start doing better with themselves. So they start moving a certain way. You feel me? Now, when you come and try to ruin that, when you try to come into his life and try to ruin that piece that he worked so incredibly hard for, right? When you try to ruin that in a man, bro, for a man, you're you're taking that man back to a place he does not want to go. Let me tell you. Again, I say, ladies, listen up, man. Listen, please listen. You're sending that man back to a place he does not want to go. Do you understand what I'm telling you? You're taking him back to a place he does not want to go. And you're doing that. Why? I don't know. But again, let's not say he spazzes out. Let's say that he just humbles himself and he just takes a walk. He goes somewhere. Okay, he's quiet. You of course, because you have to label everything. Talking to the ladies, you have to put a label on everything. You have to. That's just part of your nature. Am I right or am I right? Oh, he did. You have to put a label on everything. So you're gonna say that he is shutting down. He's not shutting down. He's not shutting down. Ladies, let me tell you something. Just because a man is quiet, just because a man decided to go for a walk, go for a ride, whatever the man does, just because he's doing that does not mean he shut down. What he's doing is getting his thoughts together. What he's doing is getting his thoughts together, getting his mind right, right? He's also evaluating the situation. He's also trying to figure out what is his next move? What is his next play? What does he have on the chessboard? What pieces does he have? What pieces can he move around without 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 hurting himself? You know what I'm saying? However you play chess, right? I would love to learn how to play chess, bro, because that's such a complex game, right? And you got to think about it, and you wanna win, bro. Like it's like you wanna win. That's skill. That and you know what I'm saying, like you wanna win, bro. Like you wanna win in other games and sports, but that game, like you really wanna win. You wanna show your ass off in that game. Chess is chess. That's different. You feel me? Um, That's like dominoes for us. We take that shit serious, you know what I mean? Type shit. But but yeah, ladies, we're not shutting down. We're not shutting down. We're just thinking about our next move. We're thinking about our next play here. We don't have much plays when it comes to y'all. When it comes to the law and when it comes to y'all, we don't have much play. We don't have much to risk. We can't afford to risk certain moves, certain chess pieces. You understand what I'm saying? Try to keep up with me, please, yo. Please try to keep up with me. I'm not trying to bore y'all, but we can't we just can't afford it. We just can't afford it. Now, just let us, like I said, let us figure it out. Let us give us a minute. It might take some of us more than a minute, right? But just let us, give that man that time to take a breather, because that man loves you. That man truly loves you. If if that man did not love you, I think he would stay there and fight. I think he would stay there and argue. I think he would stay there and cuss at you, right? Disrespect you. You understand what I'm saying? And it's crazy because as I'm saying these things, I know that's what a lot of you women want. That's what a lot of you women really, 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 really look for. I know it. I know it. I know that shit, bro. I know that shit firsthand. I know it. I fucking know it. By the way, good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, so good morning. And again, thank you for tuning in. If you are tuning in, please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We trying to take this worldwide. We trying to be the next, yeah, I mean, the next show. We trying to be the next show. We trying to be the next show. Or Eat That Radio, we would give you nothing but the raw, uncut cocaine. Just how you guys like it and enjoy it. You guys don't like that shit to be stepped on. You guys that like to take bumps every weekend and say you guys are not users. Hey, whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. I gets bisexual folks and not really gay folks. Hey, tomatoes are tomatoes. Same thing. Potatoes are potatoes. It's the same thing. Ay, que joderse conmigo, mano. En verdad, hay que joderse conmigo. Nah, yo no soy fácil, cabrón. Yo no soy fácil. Yo no soy fácil, papi. Pero, plug walk. Nigga, what? Listen, you don't even understand my motherfucking plug walk. What? Plug talk. What? Yeah. Canelo joins Shannon fucking Sharp. That's crazy. Let's also talk about what's crazy. We'll get back to that. Carmelo Anthony just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Let's go. Give it up for Carmelo Anthony. Yes, yes. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. Carmelo Anthony. Yo, this must have been one of the craziest Hall of Fames by far yet. Am I right? I mean, we had the stars in Massachusetts and Springfield, Mass. I mean, the stars were out. Gilly and Wallow were in the building. We had the one of the guys from AMP, right, from Kai. We had him in the building. Ice Cube in the building. Okay, we had some stars. AI in the motherfucking building. Okay, okay. We had IT in the building, son. Okay, the OG of the game, son. You feel me? Shaq in the fucking building. I mean, we had some, yo, bro. I think we even had LeBron James in the building. Him and his whole fucking 5 head, 6 head. He did pause. He did ayudar con Leo. He did. Shit, son. Nah, but yeah, man. Yo, Mass Springfield was lit. I don't know what the MGN was lit. You feel me? I mean, yeah, shit was lit. Shit was lit. Shit was lit. Shit was lit. Salute to Mass. Salute to Springfield, Mass, man. Shit was lit. Shit was lit for sure, for sure. Oh man, I gotta definitely see this. Yeah, I gotta definitely see that later for sure. But yeah, Canelo and Crawford, man, next weekend, right? Next weekend, the fight is next weekend. Who y'all got your money on, man? Who y'all got your money on? Because that's gonna be a crazy fight, man. That's gonna be a good fight. I mean, Crawford is undefeated. He is undefeated, so this is gonna be an interesting fight because he is not trying to take that L, son. I mean, they got him as one of the best of the game. So he does not want to take that L. He does not want to take that L. So not neither does Canelo. Canelo got two L's, but those L's, you feel me? Those L's, here right quick. Okay, so was it Alvarez that he lost to? We know Mayweather, he lost to him, and he lost to what's the Russian dude, bro? Right, the dude's Russian. Yeah, so we got Mayweather, I think Alvarez, and then what's his name? At the Bilvo. Bilvo, I know I'm killing that shit. But this fight's gonna be crazy. This fight's gonna be crazy because it's not all about strength. It's also about speed. It's also about speed. So can Crawford, so can Crawford, so can Crawford. Give this guy, you know what I'm saying, a run for his money. Can they give him a run for his money? I don't know. But I know it's gonna be a good fight. Anytime a Mexican and a black dude get in the ring, bro. I mean, it's fireworks. It's definitely fireworks. So wherever they do decide to have the fight, I know it's gonna be. The fans are definitely gonna enjoy that. Isn't it gonna be up there in Dubai? Isn't it supposed to be up there? Um, but yeah, man, that's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a good fight. Hopefully, I'm around. Hopefully, I found a way where I can stream and go live for you guys. So for whoever that can't see the fight, hopefully, man, hopefully I find a place where I can do that at. Cause I want to be able to do that. But that's all I got for you guys tonight, man. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed tonight's show. And yeah, man, like I said, man, like the video, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, man, that dude from Lynn, the cop from Lynn, needs to be fired. The chief also needs to be fired if he's gonna let this shenanigan happen in his department. And the mayor, if you let this shit happen, shame on you as well. I don't like to see shit like this happen because it just shows that police officers are above the law, and we need to stop showcasing that because they are not above the law. They are human beings just like us, and they work for us. Never get that shit twisted, folks. Police work for us. We don't work for them. Okay? Don't ever forget that shit. You heard it here first on No Ether Radio. We out. Stay blessed.